Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's Boy K. Ready to come back to another video here, man. We are on the road against West Virginia this week. Why did my shit freeze? My shit froze, but we're on the road against West Virginia this week. Trying to get a dub. Damn, that was a lot as fuck.
Football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Morgantown,
Let's get right.
West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Let's get it going.
And the
Let's go, man.
will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Good shit, good shit.
Job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Iowa State's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring.
You know what I want to try? I wanted to do this, but I forgot. Let me try this. Because my running back be coming out the game early. So let's put him as a backup. And then let me just see who's like power back. Wilson's power back, okay. Sanders is slot? Hold up. I gotta look at my. I might put Arrow on a slot. Third down back. Okay, I'm liking this better.
Every single day. Like,
We gonna start off. I did this last year too.
Get the guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays.
Okay, there you go. Good block, good block. Ooh, shit team. Good shit, good shit. That's a nice run.
Good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Wilson turned his starting back.
Open the drive and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand.
I thought he was gonna hold that block a little bit longer.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here.
Right there, across the middle. Thank you. Oh yeah, get out, Snowgrass. Ooh, good shit. Oh my gosh.
Big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out. So many
I'm thinking he was gonna hold that block better.
So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. One back in the back.
Get off of me. Let's go.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. They'll try to pick it
Oh my
up on the
gosh.
ground.
What the fuck?
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Right there. Thank you. Let's go.
Man on the right.
Let's go.
Lowers those pads. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Cyclones, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Throw it away.
Moves away as he feels pressure. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Offense changing the play.
Good block. Yes. Yes. Yes, let's go. Good first.
Quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Cyclones had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They're going to give it to
oh my gosh, good shit. Good shit.
And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cyclones.
You love as a head
Good
coach
shit.
to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Tackle that bitch.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Mountaineers offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Damn.
Coming to this football game,
Ooh, 4 people?
They're not going to do what happened last week. Like,
Okay.
You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Gives it on the option.
Good run. I mean, good tackling. Tripping.
After a gain of 3, they'll mark it at the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
To the air, it's Proctor. Here's the pressure.
Let's go. Good shit.
Can't make the play on third down.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play.
Real nice in the game.
Inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll give it to the Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gonna sling it on second down.
That's a good catch, but bad throw.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's nice.
Damn.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top.
Good catch.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down.
Good shit, Hasty.
The sure hands,
Thank
it's
you.
Ramsey.
Oh, it's Ramsey?
Forced out of
I thought it said
bounds at the
Hasty.
21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Cyclones have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Cyclones have taken it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. Oh,
Get off of me. Ah.
the stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and 1.
Damn.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows.
They called a timeout after 2 minute warning.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Swings it out to
Let's
the
go,
flat.
Hemphill.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early,
Good shit.
get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his spot. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Oh,
Got his man downfield.
that was a RPO, bro. Like that was played perfect. Like I did, and I went down. He threw that shit right there.
Move the sticks. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Proctor.
Good shit.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
That nigga stay getting
In
hurt.
this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quickly to the top.
Get him out of bounds. Let's go.
Finds his way up just short.
All right,
of
we
the
got
40
no
to the
timeouts left.
39-yard
2
line
minute
before
drill.
he goes out of bounds. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return.
Yeah, come on, get out. Come on. Ah, you gotta turn that corner
Really
better.
good job by the
You
coverage
slow.
team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they
This is
will
either
look
cover
to be efficient
1 or
here in the
cover
final
3.
2
It looks
minutes.
like cover 3 because it looks like it's a zone.
Firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2
Ah,
drives.
good
and
shit.
they'll try to make it 3 for 3. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep.
Ooh, you gotta catch that.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
He might not doing that.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Thank you. Let's go.
Connection to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll...
That's an interception. That was bad. That was bad. Oh, that was just a bad read by me. That was terrible. I should have threw right underneath. Like, I don't know. Like, I just didn't read him at... Walker through to the sideline.
Inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always...
Bringing it back. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Mountaineers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Back to throw. It's
Green.
Setting up the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. There he goes. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll
that's
try to get more
underneath shit.
points on the board before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. It's complete on the right side.
Okay.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball, his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
Looking downfield on
Get that.
first down.
Yo, pick that. Don't swat it.
Up there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make...
Good shit.
The defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed
In the rain.
from 54 yards out.
Damn.
Going right down the boulevard. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he did a good job bobbing and
We get
weaving
ball?
and finding a little
I think we
bit
kick
of
it off.
running room on that return. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
Yeah.
The Cyclones will
Say
pick up
yeah,
the
you pretty baby. But you know that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Whoa.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him.
You got to pump it up. Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more predictability. I feel like this defense is
that tight end hit that route,
especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
He'll get it up.
My wide receivers don't fight like that.
2-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm in the wrong formation.
On that last one, it's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Mountaineers are in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Pulls it in, it's Kramer. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on 4th down? And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. He'll take
Oh yeah, get out. Come on, Hemphill.
Makes a move.
I need a 46 to get out there faster.
Running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll try to get outside.
Hey, get out, Hemphill. Come on.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let them do the rest, right? Flip
oh, my gosh.
Let them get outside. Let them run the football, make a big gain. When you got speed at the running back spot, you definitely want to toss it to them and get them on the perimeter.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires
what
to
the fuck?
And that one is
that was a terrible
right on
pass.
target if his target was the
We're going
first
for
row.
it.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
Let's go.
Touchdown,
Joe Knight.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5.
Good shit.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The play action fake. Throws for the tight end.
You could have got that 7.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finding an escape route. Can't get him to the ground.
Come on, bro.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They're going to ride this running back. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense just a short game.
You know, tight ends are so matchup nightmares.
Fuck.
They're too big for DBs
Oh my
to
gosh.
cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The give on the option. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Give me this. Thank you. He dropped another one. That nigga stayed dropping picks.
Haul it in.
He stayed dropping picks.
Almost had their first pick here late in the game. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal. This one a 41-yarder. Field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 17 to Virginia Tech. Never know what's going to happen.
Breaks into the open.
Oh, good shit,
And
man.
they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Cyclones, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Back to pass on second down.
Get off of
The
me.
grab, it's Knight.
First down.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards.
You gotta stop throwing it behind him.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Oh, it's a fumble. Once that
I tried to
was
throw
loose,
the ball.
offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to pass. It's Proctor.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding I get man coverage, I'm throwing it to you right now.
And the Mountaineers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
From the gun, the running back has it. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Thank you. They're gonna call PI though. They're gonna call PI. They're gonna call PI.
Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. No way the official's going to miss that one. From the gun, running back on the move. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Gets the first himself.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Dropping back, it's Proctor.
Ooh, you gotta pick that 12?
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Mountaineers can really attack on this second and short.
I wish he threw that. That would have been 6.
Loss of a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Wow.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Looking to throw on first down.
It's a fumble. Let's go. Good shit. Good shit, man.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him...
Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Look at that hole in the defense. They're not in good riddance.
Inside the touchdown, Iowa State. And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Those are in
Something
slants.
positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, then you're going to have time to throw.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Going to the running game.
I'm surprised they ran that bit, bro.
Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Pulls it in. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air. It's Proctor.
Yeah, not a.
Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he's able to bounce.
They're doing a lot of
one
breaking
tackle, but
tackles.
Still not a whole lot of running room. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He wants to throw it again, extending the play. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Mountaineers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got to protect the merchandise, gets down without taking a hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
To the air on second down.
That was a route commit too. Nigga still lost.
To that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
First down, West Virginia.
Wants to throw. It's Proctor.
Oh,
Down Mountaineers.
bro, that little like shift shit. Like I waited. This thing was fast. I would have had a pick, and I could have sixed that shit too.
Right through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Kramer. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the two-point conversion, but was denied.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Get off of me. Ah, you should have sit from that bitch.
7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down,
I'm surprised they haven't called any timeouts. This is my 17th straight position game.
Trying to get it to the marker.
Wow.
And they not only knocked him down by
Straight block sheds. Just doesn't block.
line. They also put him back under the century mark for the day. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Back to throw, it's Proctor. Wiggles free. Got rid of it just in time.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
They'll immediately call timeout. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
They'll go back to the air on second down.
Oh, you gotta
He
pick
got
that.
his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes.
Hell
They've
no.
had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Man, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guy.
This nigga get open like that. That's insane.
Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw
Screen.
on first down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. To the air. It's Proctor.
The fuck?
And they're not on the same page there.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This
Unleashes one deep.
Hell no.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that.
You gotta
catch.
get my boy back over 100.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Looking for room. It's Knight. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Right back to the well.
Okay, get out. Come on, don't get caught. There you go. There you go. You got to get another one, man. You got to get another one, man.
Cyclones. And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And
This
you knew
shit.
this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. Rush is on him. He's run out of bounds.
I thought they took that shit out of the game. I guess it's still in the game.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a
Oh, shit,
smugness
man.
from
We
this
ain't never
coaching
lose a
staff.
quarter.
And these guys on the field, it's as if they
Shout out my
knew
nigga
they
Joel
were going to
Knight.
win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one.
My nigga
There were
Joel
some
Knight.
matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
37 passes. You started toting that tater at the end. Shut up, my nigga. All night. He got hurt. I like it. I like it. Go back to the hub. See, not that hub, but like, it says return to hub. All right. It's ready up. Let's see. We're still at number 6. Ooh, this is a big game for Jamar this week, man. Versus Bama. I need oh, Tevin gotta remind him. I'm not gonna have him watch this, but like, this is top 25. Texas has been giving out the works. But yeah, it's top 25. Us. Be cool, be cool. Alright, we about to get out of here, man. Till next time, it's NK Rudy.